10 minutes.
एनडीआरएफ का जितना काम था वो पूरा होने का हमारे
आपकी अब तक एनडीआरएफ
अभी तक कोई रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है।
हमने देखा था पूरी तरह से तैयारी थी, एक तरह से सामान निकाल कर रखे गए थे, उनकी कोई जरूरत नहीं पड़ी अब तक?
नहीं, अभी तक जरूरत नहीं पड़ी है। बाकी अभी मीटिंग है तो
यहाँ से अब रिलीव कर दिया गया है अभी?
नहीं, अभी मैं मीटिंग के लिए जा रहा हूँ, जैसे आदेश मिलेगा तो
ओके, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
Lots of reactions coming in, very thick and fast, all indicators that the demolition has taken place totally successfully. This is a day of joy for the engineers, the people who are tasked with executing this demolition. Even though they had radiated reassurance, they had radiated positivity for 72 hours to make sure that there was no panic in the community, panic among residents. I am sure they themselves somewhere had known that there was a possibility of things going wrong. So today, in many ways, is a tribute to their engineering. Let's salute the demolition engineers, the explosives experts who've made sure that today's demolition of 62 stories, part of the Twin Towers, have come down successfully, absolutely according to plan, with no untoward incident, no damage apparently to the two societies that flank the Twin Towers, and no damage so far, at least not that we can tell, to anyone, because this entire area was completely cordoned off. We're waiting to hear from hospital authorities as well. Remember, advisories will be issued very, very shortly about care that needs to be taken as a result of this dissipating dust cloud. The cloud itself that you saw was of the thick particulate matter, but as it has dissipated and become invisible, it actually becomes more insidious and more dangerous. Please remember, if you can't see the dust cloud, doesn't mean you don't need to take precautions. Please wear a mask if you're anywhere in that vicinity, preferably anywhere in Noida at this point of time, because there's a light breeze blowing, and that dust cloud with all its PM10 particulate matter will be spread over a wide area. Many people will be wishing that it was raining right now, right after the demolition, to wash away the dust and the particulate matter. But the challenge truly in many ways for the far-reaching effects of today's demolition begins now.
That's the building that's gone down in just about a few seconds, barely 9 seconds that it's taken for it to come down. And that's the dust that's not settled as yet. It was a huge sound, vibrations that I could feel on my feet. Quite a scary affair. Undoubtedly, the sound was alarming. A huge alarm bell that went out even before the demolition took place. And now we see the building has come down. In just a few seconds, it's gone down to dust. It's happened successfully. Thankfully, nothing to panic at this point. All the residents, locals around have been evacuated, so it's a safe affair. All the dust that's still not settled, all in the vicinity there, will take at least half an hour for it to go down. So we know that this is at least another half an hour for the dust to settle, for it to completely come down. But this has left me flabbergasted. It was a shocker to see a building of that size and that magnitude to come down in barely a few seconds. It went off, in fact, almost simultaneously. Between the Kayan and the Apex Tower, there was barely 1 to 2 second difference, but the way it went off and the way it's come down has really left us aghast.